Hi, MrRepzion. My name's Josiah, and I'm one of your subscribers on YouTube. And I recently, as you can tell, was looking at a lot of your videos and liking them on Twitter and everything. And one of the last videos I saw from you, excuse me, I'm a little sick, so my voice might sound kind of weird. I saw your video, response video to two YouTube friends of yours about you. I guess the old air quotes Christian me or something like that. And you ended your video very passionately, asking fellow Christians on YouTube to lend an answer as to how Jeremiah 29:11 applies to you. It would just so happen I have it on my wall here. You you won't be able to. It'll be backwards because I'm on my iPod and I'm on the reverse feature. But for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And if you were able to see that, I had like underlined. I'm looking at it. I underlined the word the plans. I underlined to prosper. I underlined not harm. I underlined hope and underlined future. And you wanted to know what other people thought as to how Jeremiah 29:11 applied to you, considering the dark things that have happened to you, molestation, rape, ridicule, and things like that, being ostracized and things like that. And I wanted to just lend my own simple answer. Sometimes I struggle with my own friends who know me. Sometimes I struggle with wanting to be right and have the right thing to say. I wanted to just, maybe because I'm sick and recovering and things, and maybe I'm actually thinking clearly, and just seeing your video and, for the record, believing everything that you had to say, I just thought, let me just give an honest to God answer. And I've not been through the things that you've been through. I'm just say that now. The few things that I'd mentioned that I went through were verbal abuse. Thankfully not from family, but from friends. When you're little kids, like, 7 through preteen years, maybe even beyond that, my education was called into question because I was homeschooled. My family income, based on, or ideas about my family income, based on, what you could see that I had, type of car my family drove, accessories, clothes I wore, being homeschooled, being a Christian, and talking about the 90s anyway. I'm 23 actually, so I'm more or less around the same age as you. And those are the things I went through, and I know I'm a sensitive person. I guess like you're also a sensitive person. And those things, took root in my heart, and I still battle, self-esteem and things like that. Even though, I've graduated, you can probably see some posters behind me that my brothers did about graduating from high school, graduating from college, and moving on, getting into film production and things like that, following my dreams. But I very simply wanted to lend my answer as a Christian because I fit the criteria of your not to be jokey, but I fit the criteria of who you're asking to lend answers. I'm not claiming to have the answer, just to lend my idea. I think your channel is really cool. I've really only seen maybe a dozen of your 400 plus videos. It's a given. I don't agree with everything you have to say, but it's not like you ever asked anyone to agree. You asked people to listen. You asked people, can I help you? Figuratively, if you didn't actually in a video ask people to help you. You asking to help other people. But you said that's why you make the videos that you make. And honestly, your videos do help me. I've been through less than you, but somehow I wonder if you're striving to better yourself and to not be defined by your past. If you hear that's my dog just whining. What was my thought? I think your channel, MrRepzion on YouTube, also known as, Daniel Selsbach, as you say in front of every video or at the end of every video. Shh. I think that's how Jeremiah 29:11 applies. You make great videos. You put ideas out there. You think out the box. You challenge things. You make people think. You remind me to a degree of my favorite rapper, Lupe Fiasco. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Maybe you've heard of him. Rapper out of Chicago who's got a new album coming out. tomorrow, actually. But I didn't grow up how he grew up either, in, you know, the mean streets of Chicago. But you both talk about not being defined by your past. You both talk about being able to do better and do better than where you came from. And very simplistically, I think that's how Jeremiah 29:11 applies, because I loved I loved how you delivered your story about overcoming self-blame and being a victim of rape. And you in that video said that there's hope. Maybe the context was just hope to get out of depression, to get out of blaming yourself, out of a victim's identity. But to me, that's hope that applies. You know, you have a future because you're going to keep making videos. I don't know what you're going to school for, but I don't know if it's videography or not. But to me, you look like, you know, the only direction is up for you. And I like your videos. I'm not anybody important, but I like your videos. And your videos, the few that I've seen, have entertained me. Shh. It's my day to walk her, and she's really antsy. She wants to burn some energy out on a walk. So I'm gonna get to her in a second. But that's all I really wanted to say. I've never done a video response video, but I wanted to say Jeremiah 29:11 in this Christian's opinion applies to you, because your video has a lot of attention for good reason. You're entertaining. You're a source of hope. I like the way that you deliver your ideas. I like how you like to challenge things, and you like to ask other people their opinion. I'm sorry, the video's shaking. And to me, that's how you have a future in people listen to you. I don't know who you'll be, as far as what how you'll use your education or not, but your videos have made an impression on me. And I like the things that you have to say. I haven't been through what you've been through, but I try to find ways to apply your resolve and your iron constitution, as it were, to see tomorrow and to wake up every day instead of feeling like crap, feeling like, okay, what awesome idea am I going to challenge people with today? You know, what answers might I get from people? You know, where am I going to hear maybe some truth or something like that? And so, settle down. And so, sorry. That's all I had to say. You're a source of hope. I think you've got a future. I think the things that you say will help me build the future that I want. And I think you will. There's a lot of prosperity down the road for you. You look like, you know, lead follower, get out of the way. You're going to be the one and only Daniel Selsbach, MrRepzion, and you're just going to continue to be you. That's all I had to say, man. Take care.